this is my second part on the Supreme Court. Um, Oddly enough, we can't mention the Supreme Court without mentioning some of the cases they did talk about Christianity. And it might surprise you, but the case in Hastings College in California, I was against the ruling. I believe that there should be rights to assemble with like-minded people. And if you're students at a school, you should be able to you should be able to use school property and the like. um, if there was an atheist student group or a Jewish student group, they would have a right to say to not allow me in. If there was a black student group, and so but the thing is, it's not about it. It's because of the homosexuality issue. But conservative evangelical Christians believe that homosexuality is wrong. I am still trying to find out what the Bible is saying about that. I mean, I do believe you can't be a practicing Christian and be promiscuous. You can't. You can't be a Christian, a follower of Christ, and be promiscuous. Can you be a follower of Christ and be a monogamous homosexual? That is the debate, I believe. But they should have a right to assemble with like-minded people. And if their Christian law society believes all homosexuality is a sin, they should, it makes sense. And just as like the student chapter of I can't remember of a gay rights association would be perfectly well to bar them. I don't think they'd ever want to join a gay rights organization, but you see my point. And the real thing, if the homosexuality is about prostitution, is about cultic, is about sex for pleasure, not sex for love, not committed sex, then this whole debate is doing damage to the Christian church and the kingdom, and persecution is coming from that, because it's very hard to be a Christian right now, especially because of the gay issue. And it doesn't help, this is a little tangent, but it doesn't help when you compare gay marriage to like a man marrying a sheep or a woman marrying a dog. That's apples and oranges. And you just lose the argument. Or even talking about, like, well, then if we allow that, then a mother can marry her son, or I could marry an 11-year-old girl. And that logic is fallacious because, one, we're talking about consenting adults here. A dog can't consent. A sheep can't consent. An 11-year-old can't consent. So when you say that, you make Christianity look stupid. You make us look arrogant, ignorant, and stupid. Now you can say, I believe homosexuality is toxic. It's not, this is just an example. I believe that it is not what we are meant to be. It's a pathology, you could say that. You could say, it hurts the soul. You could say all sorts of things, but saying that it's like beastiality, you lose the argument. And like I said, you might be right. God might I mean, it might be very, very clear, all homosexuality. But when you link it with incest, pedophilia, or beastiality, you lose the argument. And you make Christianity look stupid. And bigoted and uncompassionate. I mean, Mosaic is a church I like, and they believe that homosexuality is part of brokenness, but they love the homosexual. They don't really like the sin, the brokenness part, but they don't talk about beastiality. They don't compare it to like drug use. They don't compare it to this. And when you do, you lose it. And all the people who are against Elena Kagan are that type of Christian. And I'm sick of it. Let's see, other rulings. I really don't understand. Sometimes, like the Crush videos, they struck down a law that prohibits the sale and marketing of depictions of animal cruelty in a case that involved dogfighting videos. The court said the law swept too broadly and could have covered hunting pictures. I don't know. I mean, that just shows how sick of a society we are, you know? And, I mean, I'd agree with Alito on issues on crime, but God bless him for being the one dissenting voice. I was for the cross in the Mojave National Reserve. It was put up as a tribute to the veterans, and I know they say like it's endorsing of a religion on public property. I really don't think it is. I do think that if you wanted to have like I think there was a controversy, someone wanted to put a Shinto shrine or a Buddhist shrine in the same area, kind of a tribute, and they said no. They should have been able to do that. I mean, I believe that like things of faith can be in the public square, as long as all things of faith can be in the public square. I mean, I do believe Jesus Christ is the only way to eternal life. But I'm not afraid of other views. I'm not afraid of other views putting out there in the public square. Because I do believe that in the end, Christianity is the path and will rule out. But the right, it's almost like it's an all or nothing thing. And I don't like that. I just want a voice. I mean, some might say we're at a disadvantage because we were the voice for so long, but I just want a voice. And I don't want to be in your face. I don't want to push my faith down on you. Because I think if anyone pushes their faith, they push you away. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because we have to know what our politicians are doing. We have to know what's going on. And when you say that you want more Christian justices and some of their verdicts go in the face of justice and mercy, you really have to start asking questions. God bless.